I've struggled with my weight pretty much a majority of my life. However, I was never necessarily obese, just plump. You see, I would receive many comments as a child of how cute my chubby cheeks were or how pretty my long blonde hair was, except those comments started to wither away when I turned about 5. The strange thing was that my body never necessarily changed. I was always just plump. And I would be pretty active too. I did anything I could. I played basketball, softball, soccer, anything that kept me moving. I just loved to eat. And there were plenty of comments made towards me because of that. Like in elementary school, "Hey fatty," "chubby," or "You must really like to eat, don't you?" But I will never forget the one time in middle school, a kid told everyone in my class that the password to my email was Twinkies, because that's all I loved to eat. Little did he know that my password was not Twinkies, it was Oreos. Because there were constant comments made towards me, I started to believe in them and pick on myself, calling myself fat, nitpicking at my body, and hating the way I looked. But it was one event that took place only just a little bit ago that really took a toll on me and actually inspired me to speak to you today. It was a couple months ago when I was shopping for a prom dress. For every year that I've gone to prom, I've pretty much done the same routine, rummage through all the prom magazines until I find the one. This year's dress was icing on the cake. Sequins and jewels all over the bodice with tulle on the bottom. I knew that I would look magnificent in this dress and that I was destined to have this dress. So one day after school, my friends and I decided to go to a prom shop just nearby to see if we can find this dress. When I arrived there, I was greeted by the manager, who I kindly showed the picture to, and told her that this was the one. She told me that the dress was probably not available in store, but she could take my measurements and they could order it online for me. So I figured, why not? After she took my measurements, I went up to the table where she took off her glasses, smiled, and said, "I'm sorry, but we really don't sell dresses that come in your size. You know, we usually sell about the average sizes of a dress, about a 6 to an 8. I mean, there's not many to choose from that come in your size, but I'm sure we could find something." After hearing those words come out of the manager's mouth, I can assure you that I wanted to be like a turtle and crawl up in my shell and hide. But I decided to ask her what my size was. She told me that I was a size 12, and that if I wanted to find a dress, she could try her hardest, but she's not making any promises. I wanted to stay, but I was such a ball full of emotions that I had to go home. When I started crying uncontrollably due to the implications, that welcome clientele isn't me. That dress isn't me. That size 6 or an 8 isn't me. These brought back so many bad memories of being teased as a child. And then it dawned to me, this is who we are. Whether we're 5th graders at an elementary school or a middle-aged woman selling a prom dress in a boutique, we are so quick to judge and quick to hurt others based how they look on the outside and not who they are on the inside. Here's the thing. The perceptions that we have of the average weight aren't even considered to be average. For instance, it shows that the average weight of a woman is about 140 pounds, not a size 6 or an 8 in a prom dress. Our perspectives never seem to be accurate, which is no wonder why we can never attain confidence. In fact, statistics show that 53% of 13-year-old American girls are unhappy with their body. By the time they turn 17, this jumps up to 78%, And when they're an adult, it's at 80. This is because we always strive to meet what is considered the standard of beauty. However, no matter how hard we try, we will never meet this standard because beauty is dependent on one person's perspective at one point in time, meaning that this is always out of our control. Yet there is one thing that is in our control, and that is how much confidence we have as a person and how we carry ourselves. How beautiful we are on the outside is just as equivalent to how confident we are as a person. We need to learn to love ourselves and who we are as people because loving ourselves is truly beautiful. It's like what the popular singer-songwriter Lady Gaga says. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. I'm beautiful in my way because God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, because I was born this way. We're all unique in our different ways based on our looks. And if we were able to grasp this concept and focus more on the confidence we have in ourselves, then our world may become a better place. So my challenge to you is this. Don't focus on what size we are or how much we weigh, because no matter how hard we try, we will never reach that unattainable goal. But focus in on how we as people carry ourselves and how much confidence we have in ourselves, because that is something that we can control, and that is beautiful. For I am unique. I am me. I am beautifully confident. Are you?